Wanted to see me, Dr. Putnam?
Yes, Natalie, please come in. Thank
What can I do for you?
Dropping by so promptly. I wanted to get your opinion on the Dawson woman. It seems to me that, well, anyone with her, what the hell is going on? That's the problem.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. Where is my friend? Did you do something with Bunny?
Your friend? What is this, Grant? You're making it sound like he was your lifelong companion.
I want to know what happened to him.
Let me remind you, comrade, that your history is total fabrication. You learned it. You didn't live it.
I am aware of that, Natalie.
Then what's all this talk about your friend?
I want to know what is going on.
So do I. Why wasn't I informed about Dr. Willis's suspicions?
About what?
He knew all about your reconstructive surgery.
What?
Oh, he went on at great lengths to me about your facial scars.
Lock.
And I'd like to know why I wasn't told instead of hearing all this from the man himself. Or were you trying to hide something from us, Grant?
Of course not. And you still haven't answered my question. What did you and Gregory do with him?
You're making a fool of yourself.
No, I'm not. We never discussed the use of violence on this mission.
No, we did not, because that's not your area of expertise. So why worry about it?
Because I don't want to get involved in a murder.
Not yet, anyway.
Are you telling me...
But if you were given an order, you would follow that order without any questions asked. You would do whatever was necessary to accomplish your mission, including the elimination of any obstacles in your path. Isn't that correct, comrade?
I don't understand why you people are not doing something. How can you just sit back and let it happen?
Professor, let me assure you that we are doing everything that we can.
And that means precisely what? Not only have you failed to find the disc, you haven't even begun to prepare the public for the very real possibility that this entire city may have to be evacuated.
Well, hopefully it won't come to that.
Hopefully. Well, hope isn't going to help us now, Commissioner.
Look, you know Ballantyne's position on leaking any information regarding the theft. Now, I've argued your position many times, but he insists that none of what has happened must become public knowledge.
A grave mistake. I pray he knows what he's doing.
Oh, Professor, please, let me assure you that Mr. Ballantyne is an expert in these matters.
Well, what about apprehending the thief?
Well, there's not much we can do at this point, but wait.
But we haven't the time.
We also don't have much of a choice. I mean, well, I don't have any suspects that I can haul in for questioning. I mean, for that matter, I don't even have an interesting candidate.
Or rather, there's so many that it's almost impossible to pinpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
So, in effect, we've made absolutely no progress.
We do know the disc hasn't surfaced anywhere in the world.
Are you certain of that?
Well, if it had of, our intelligence network would have alerted us.
So you think that my disc is still here in Port Charles?
Professor, we're 99% positive it is.
Yeah, which means that whoever has it is either waiting to get rid of it or holding out for a higher price.
Well, that could take quite some time.
Professor, the man with the merchandise is sooner or later going to have to get rid of it. When he does, we'll be there to foil the transaction.
If it's not too late.
All we can do is wait and watch.
We could inform the public of the imminent danger.
You know we can't do that.
Why not?
There are far too many individuals out there that want your disc for reasons that you would never endorse. Now, if it falls into their hands, they're going to use it to subjugate the very people you want to help with it. Is that what you want?
Of course not.
We cannot give away more information than we're receiving. Now, you're going to have to be patient. Our enemies certainly are.
I find your attitude most amusing.
I'm not laughing.
Well, you would if you could hear yourself. You know what you sound like, Grant? An American.
That's what I'm supposed to be.
Not with me, you're not. Perhaps you've learned your lessons too well.
And whose fault is that?
This is the DVX, Grant, not the Boy Scouts.
I know the difference.
I wonder. First, you have this pathetic emotional attachment to a man out of an imagined past, no less. And then you start issuing these ultimatums about which methods should or should not be employed. What next, Grant? What next?
I'm not questioning your methods, Natalie.
I'm glad to hear that.
I am aware the DVX has to use whatever is necessary to get the job done.
Including violence?
Yes, including violence.
Good. Then you're not as far gone as I thought.
But in this particular instance, I just think that the use of violence could put us all in jeopardy.
How do you mean?
Because it could destroy everything that we have worked to establish. I would hate to see us abort the entire operation because we mishandled one small detail.
And that's what's been bothering you?
Yes, of course it is. My only concern is our mission.
I see.
Natalie, you didn't really question my loyalty, did you?
I know you better than that. And as for your friend, Dr. Willis, Grant, I haven't the faintest idea what happened to the man.
Then the DVX did not have him eliminated.
Don't forget the time change, Grant. Grant, it's 3 hours earlier in Marin County. If I were you, I'd try him at home later.
I thought I would. Just to be sure.
I mean, there's bound to be a logical explanation for your friend's disappearance, right? You'll see. Okay?